Unreal, look at this.
Join the team.
Oh my god. Hey team, this is McGuire Review, and today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new sculpt from the Darklands Rising series, which is releasing very soon. You can pre-order this stuff now. It's not out yet, but it will be very, very soon. And this is the awesome, awesome gold dragon sculpt. It is phenomenal. It's probably one of the best sculpts that I've seen from Wizkids with dragons. Again, this is a Pathfinder Battles series from the Darklands Rising. And we're going to take a look at this. One of the things that I want to call out here right before we get in is we are going to be doing a giveaway on this gold dragon. And Bear, thank you. We have a brand new boxed version of the dragon. You can see it here. It is so awesome. The Great Wyrm gold dragon. And it is perched on this rock piece. I mean, it is just absolutely a beautiful sculpt. I mean, this is one of these that you get almost as like a piece that you would set out. Not just a miniature that you would use in your RPG tabletop games, which, again, these can be used really for anything. But this is a Pathfinder Battles branded one from Wizkids. So we're going to be doing a giveaway on this. If you want to enter that giveaway, you can...
How the hell am I doing the giveaway?
Now, on this one, I'm going to give you all kinds of chances to be able to enter to win this dragon, because this is a more expensive item. It will be open worldwide, shipped out worldwide, so I'm going to give everybody on the team as many chances as possible to be able to get this one. So this one's going to be opened up to all the social media. You know how it works here on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed, you're part of the team. Comment below. You can like the video if you want, that obviously helps, but comment below. Make sure you're subscribed. Go to Instagram. There will be a picture posting for this dragon. Like that picture and also follow me on Instagram. You can get entered that way. You can go to Facebook. There'll be a posting on Facebook. Like the Facebook page. Comment on the posting for that. As well as Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, and there'll be a tweet specifically for this. You can retweet and like that tweet, and you're entered. And please follow me on Twitter as well. So all the social media platforms will have a picture and a link specifically for this giveaway, and you can enter them all. Now, why does that benefit you? That benefits you because I don't know who is who across all the social media platforms, but I don't need to know that. All you have to do is every time you go to these different areas to enter for the giveaway for this, that's just another ticket basically in the hat for you. So it doesn't really matter. I don't need to know who is who across social media platforms, but every time you go and you put in another ticket on the different platforms, you're kind of increasing your chance. So I'm going to take all of the folks that have liked, commented, followed within those social media platforms between a certain period of time. That's going to be as of right now that this video is released until the end of February. We're going to run this one all through February because this is a bigger item. So we're going to give some time for folks to get in on it. And at the end of February, Bear's going to press the button of fate. I'll take all of those, put them in one big sheet, and we'll randomize, and we will get a winner that will win this shipped to you for free. So that's how we're going to do the giveaway. Make sure to get in on it. Don't miss out on this one, team. So awesome. You can check it out there online as well. Bear, hold that. Thank you. Okay, let's get into the sculpt now and go through this in detail. Bear is going to do us some awesome miniature cam work, so you'll be able to see... unreal, look at this. Boom! You'll be able to see this up close. We'll get the box out of the way. Let me get this off. Unleash the beast. Unreal, look at this. This is nuts. Okay. One of the things that I will say about this sculpt is the gold that they used is that it's this really shiny but yet still bronzy metallic, and I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Hopefully you can, but as you're kind of turning and looking at that gold, it almost changes and picks up colors of bronze as well as that gold, as the light hits it and it turns. This thing would look amazing if it was on one of those, devices that would just kind of like display and rotate this. That would be so, so cool. I love the way that it's, oh, what's this little thing here? Oh, it's like a little, ooh, it's like a little hair of a different kind of little animal. Came with a unicorn hair. All right, so the tail here is nice how they have this sculpted. It goes out quite a bit further than the actual edge of the base, which is pretty cool. They could have made that base much larger, and in some of the other sculpts that I've seen from the past, as those pieces would come out, the base would kind of scale out as large as what, what was coming off of it would be. Where in this one they didn't necessarily do that. The base is only the size of the rock or the piece of mountain that it's perched up on, where that tail is kind of whipping out further outside of that base, which I actually really like that design because it gives it more of a sculpturesque type look than a plastic miniature. So that was done really well. I like the way that they've done the sculpting on the rock. I mean, it's nice and deep cut. They really went deep into the rock, which looks really good. It's got a brown tone to it with some gray sort of dry brushing over the top. Everything with the sculpting on the dragon's awesome too. There's two different types, and it may be hard to see because it's all kind of that gold color, but there's two different types of scaling that are on this dragon, which is a little bit of a different look as well that I'm seeing, where it's almost, I don't want to say feathers, because it's definitely still scaling, but it looks different than the classic scaling that you'll see here on the arm, through the biceps, and through most of the torso. You'll see more of the classic dragon scaling. This is some bigger, almost feathery type looking scaling, but still is done in that gold. Little bit of a different color gold. This traditional scaling is more of kind of a bronzy gold, where this is a bright, almost gold color, like a block of gold color, which is really cool. You'll see the horns there done in this dark brown, which I think was a nice touch. This brown, it is a brown, but it's a bronzy brown, which I think was good. It's a good contrast. And that's the same with the claws as well. It's not just a brown. It actually is like a bronze type brown. It's just a very, very dark bronze brown, which looks good color contrast with that gold. And it's the same coloring that they're using here to kind of, kiss those tips of the wing, which, by the way, you notice the wings are very different as well. It's not a traditional dragon type wing. It's almost like large feathers or large, scales that are all pinned together through that arm to produce that wing, which is a very different look as well. Usually you would see one solid wing, where this is more bird-like of a wing. So that was done really cool, a little bit different. I also like the way that the scales are done down the back. Here, from here down, feels very traditional for what you would see with dragon scales along that back spine. This is what looks a little bit different, which I like. It's a very unison spike pattern that's coming out to produce that almost like a mohawk of scales that are coming off the backside of the head there. Very cool. The mouth is not open. When I first saw this, I thought, should they have sculpted it with the mouth open? You generally see the dragon sculpts with the mouth open, the tongue coming out. It's growling, it's ready to bite. This, I think, was a good choice in the way that the snout of the nose is more dog-like. The way that the nose and the snout looks, which is a little bit different. And the mouth is closed with just, not a grin, but just kind of just kind of a deadly mean sort of stare down look, which I think looks really cool on this piece. And it's something different. It's not, the mouth open with the tongue, the look you generally see with most of these dragon sculpts. It's a very, very different aesthetic and look. And I think it makes it look a little bit more majestic up on top of that mountain as well, with just one claw sort of grabbing it and perching it, and the other one coming out like All right, you want to go? Okay, the eyes are done in a very... it's a very blood red type color, but very dark maroon red. Not really blood red. Take that back. It's more of a dark maroon red they've done the eyes with. Those are definitely painted in. I like that they went with a red eye. I think, again, the red eye looks really good against that dark brown bronze and that gold. And then this one does come with the new clear base, which I think this sculpt looks really, really good on that clear base, because it just kind of, when you're sitting it on the table, it just sort of appears it's just basically coming, it's just standing, oh my god, or sitting on the top, right peaked on the top of a mountain. So, I don't know. This is just really a really, really cool sculpt. It's definitely one of my favorites. It definitely carries that, you know, sculpture type style versus just a, oh, here's a miniature that we'll play with in our campaign. So really nice, Wizkids. Again, this is the Pathfinder Battles Darklands Rising. This is the Gold Wyrm, the Great Wyrm Gold Dragon. And I can't say enough about it. It's definitely one of my favorite dragon pieces I've ever seen Wizkids do. It's unbelievable. It's just such an awesome piece. Okay, team, don't forget about the giveaway. We gave the details on that at the beginning of the video. There is a number of ways you can get a ticket in the hat for that one. We're going to be running it all the way through the end of February. Don't miss out on this one. It's open worldwide, shipped to you for free. So hit that like, click the subscribe below to join the team. Keep rolling them crits. This has been the McGuire Review, and we'll see you next time.